The hidden power running your life. Most people believe they are living consciously. They believe their decisions are logical, intentional, and deliberate. But science tells a very different story. Behind every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every habit you repeat, and every reaction you have, there is a hidden system working silently in the background. This system is called the subconscious mind. It does not speak loudly. It does not argue. It does not ask for permission. Yet it controls nearly 90% of your daily life. In this video, we will finally answer a question that almost no one explains clearly. What is the subconscious mind, really? And why does it control so much of your life? This is not philosophy. This is not motivation. This is not belief. This is how the human mind actually works. What is the subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is the part of your mind that operates below conscious awareness. It stores habits, emotional memories, automatic behaviors, learned beliefs, conditioned responses. Unlike the conscious mind, the subconscious mind does not analyze or question. It simply executes programs. Think of it like this. Your conscious mind is the driver. Your subconscious mind is the engine. You can turn the steering wheel, but if the engine is programmed in a certain way, you will always end up in the same places. The subconscious mind runs on patterns, not logic. Conscious versus subconscious mind. Simple explanation. To understand its power, we must first understand the difference. The conscious mind makes decisions, thinks logically, has limited capacity, gets tired easily, operates in the present moment. The subconscious mind controls habits, stores emotional experiences, works 24/7, has massive capacity, operates automatically. Your conscious mind can focus on one thing at a time. Your subconscious mind manages breathing, heartbeat, body language, emotional reactions, memory recall, pattern recognition. You do not consciously decide to blink. You do not consciously calculate how to walk. That is the subconscious at work. Why the subconscious mind exists. The subconscious mind exists for efficiency and survival. If you had to consciously think about every step, every word, every emotion, every reaction, you would be exhausted in minutes. So the brain evolved to automate repeated behaviors. Anything you do repeatedly becomes a subconscious program. This includes how you respond to stress, how you react to money, how you speak to yourself, how confident or fearful you feel. The subconscious mind is not good or bad. It simply does what it has been trained to do. Why the subconscious mind controls 90% of your life. Studies in neuroscience and psychology show that most decisions are made subconsciously before you are aware of them. Your conscious mind often justifies decisions that the subconscious already made. For example, you feel drawn to something without knowing why. You feel resistance without logical reason. You repeat habits even when you want to stop. That is the subconscious mind protecting familiar patterns. Familiar feels safe, even if it is harmful. This is why people stay in unhealthy relationships, repeat financial mistakes, sabotage success, fear change. not because they want to, but because the subconscious is protecting what it knows. How the subconscious mind is programmed. The subconscious mind is programmed primarily in early life. From childhood, it absorbs information without filtering. Words from parents, emotional environments, social conditioning, repeated experiences. Before the age of about 7 years, the brain operates mostly in lower brainwave states, similar to hypnosis. This means information goes directly into the subconscious. Beliefs are formed without critical thinking. Statements like, "You're not good enough," "Money is hard," "Life is a struggle," "Success is for others," become internal truths, not opinions. Later in life, these beliefs operate silently. The subconscious mind and habits. Habits are subconscious behaviors. When you first learn something, it requires effort. With repetition, the subconscious takes over. That is why driving becomes automatic, typing becomes effortless, emotional reactions repeat. The subconscious mind loves habits because they save energy. But the problem is, bad habits are also habits. Once something is programmed, the subconscious resists change. This resistance is often misunderstood as laziness, lack of willpower, fear. In reality, it is the subconscious protecting familiar wiring. The subconscious mind and emotions. The subconscious mind stores emotional memory, not just facts. You may forget an event, but your body remembers how it felt. This is why. Certain situations trigger anxiety. Certain people trigger emotions. Certain thoughts create fear. The subconscious connects emotion with meaning. Emotion tells the subconscious, "This is important. Remember this." That is why emotional experiences program the mind faster than logical ones. The subconscious mind does not think in words. One of the most important truths, the subconscious mind does not understand language the way the conscious mind does. It thinks in images, emotions, repetition, association. This is why visualization works. Music affects mood. Tone matters more than words. The subconscious responds to feeling and familiarity, not arguments. Why you can know better and still repeat the same patterns. This is one of the most confusing experiences for people. You know what to do. You understand the logic, yet you do the opposite. This happens because knowledge is conscious. Behavior is subconscious. Until the subconscious is updated, knowledge alone does not create change. This is why willpower fails. Willpower uses conscious energy. Habits use subconscious automation. The subconscious mind and identity. Your identity is a subconscious program. You act in alignment with who you believe you are. If subconsciously you believe, "I am unlucky, I am average, I don't deserve more," your behavior will match that identity. You don't force identity. You express it automatically. This is why real change happens when identity changes, not when behavior is forced. The subconscious mind and perception. The subconscious filters reality. You do not see the world as it is. You see it as your subconscious expects it to be. Two people can experience the same situation and react completely differently. Why? Different subconscious programs. Your mind looks for confirmation of beliefs, familiar patterns, emotional safety. This is why mindset literally shapes reality. Can the subconscious mind be changed? Yes, and this is the most important part. The subconscious mind is learned, not fixed. Anything learned can be unlearned. Modern neuroscience proves the brain has neuroplasticity, the ability to change its structure based on repetition and experience. Change happens through repetition, emotion, consistency, new associations. This is why affirmations, visualization, and habit training work when done correctly. Why repetition is the key. The subconscious learns through repetition. It asks one simple question: is this repeated often enough to be true? The more something is repeated, the stronger the neural pathway, the more automatic the behavior. This is true for fear, confidence, beliefs, self-talk. You are always programming your subconscious, either consciously or unconsciously. Why most people never change. Most people try to change behavior without changing the subconscious. They fight themselves. They use logic against automation. This creates exhaustion, frustration, and self-blame. Real change feels natural, not forced. When the subconscious is aligned, effort reduces. The subconscious mind is neutral. The subconscious mind does not judge. It does not know right or wrong. It simply follows. Repetition, emotion, familiarity. If you feed it fear, it creates fear. If you feed it calm, it creates calm. The power is not in the mind itself. The power is in what you give it repeatedly. Final truth. The subconscious mind is not your enemy. It is your most powerful tool. It controls 90% of your life because it is designed to. It keeps you alive. It saves energy. Once you understand it, you stop fighting yourself. You start reprogramming instead. And when the subconscious changes, your thoughts change, your habits change, your confidence changes, your life changes. Not by force, by alignment. Closing. If you understand the subconscious mind, you understand why your life looks the way it does. And once you understand that, change is no longer mysterious. It becomes mechanical, and that is real power.